Gavin Newsom went to an event in Georgia. It was in Atlanta, Georgia, an evening with Gavin Newsom, and he was promoting his new memoir, Young Man in a Hurry. This is the one where he tries to claim he was poor and he grew up eating mac and cheese and like the son of a single mom, even though there are whole articles of him, like spreads of the young and rich. And he's hanging out with the Gettys, and they gave him, I think, millions of dollars over the years. They helped pay for his wedding, and like he's basically a Getty by adoption. But he wants you to believe that he's hard scrabble. He had it really tough. Well, boy, did he step in it. The interview was conducted by the mayor down there, Andrew Dickens, who is black, and the crowd was largely black, but also mixed. It wasn't all black; it was just mostly black, and the following exchange happened that Gavin Newsom is desperately trying to clean up from right now. Watch.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. You know, I'm a 960 SAT guy. and I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech.
Unbelievable. I mean, very obvious in its racism. Sitting in front of a predominantly black audience saying, I'm like you. I can't read. And I got a 960 on the SAT. What the F? That's what it's like to relate to black people? You're dumb? You bomb tests and you cannot read? That is unbelievable. That's actually what he said. Like, you kind of can't believe it until you hear it outright. Well, this is making the rounds everywhere on X today. Not in the mainstream legacy press, of course, because he's their golden boy. They have to preserve him going into 2028. But because this is going everywhere, including Sean Hannity tweeted it out saying Gavin Newsom thinks a 960 SAT makes him like black Americans. Let that sink in. Here, Newsom reposts it and responds to it today with the following caption. You didn't give a shit about the president of the United States of America posting an ape video of President Obama or calling African nations shitholes, but you're going to call me racist for talking about my lifelong struggle with dyslexia? Spare me your fake fucking outrage, Sean. Now, you know he's on his heels when he's talking like that. He's a bit unhinged. He's scrambling because he knows it's bad. And he's a Democrat, and he absolutely needs every single last black voter he can get. Here's Nicki Minaj, who, as you know, is, I think, newly Republican, is fair to say, although I don't know for sure if she's been voting Republican, but certainly a Trump fan and newly outed herself. This is what she says. She posted on X, quote, his way of bonding with black people is to tell them how stupid he is and that he can't read. This means my first read on him was correct. He's been handed so many things and put in high positions he never earned or deserved. Do you want to know the craziest part of this footage that will haunt him forever, she writes? He's literally slowing his speech down and talking in a sporadic cadence. He's not just telling them that they're all probably stupid and probably can't read. He's literally slowing down his speech to make them understand the words that are coming out of his mouth, as if they're children. That means he really believes they're slow. He's not just saying it. He didn't misspeak. He believes it. Do you love it? Do you just love it, black people? And that is why you have the Gavin Newsom dissembling response to Sean, because he's scared. And while he is now sort of being like, what do you mean? I'm just talking about my dyslexia. There's nothing controversial about this. He is sharing lots of clips from that event. Guess which one he's not sharing? Yeah, you guessed it. He's not. He knows what he did, and he's scared because he said what he really means. That black people are dumb, they can't score well on the SAT, and they cannot read. He tried to soften it by saying, I'm like that too. But just like the presumption. Can you imagine? I mean, seriously, like, imagine, like, I don't know, like Jason Whitlock sitting there listening to this. Imagine Thomas Sowell in the audience. You know, Like any of these, like black intellectuals, right? Like sitting there like, wait, what? Imagine Shelby and Eli Steele sitting there. What? Like, you're like me because you're dumb? Because you can't read? Go fuck yourself. I mean, it's unbelievably offensive. And that business about Sean, you didn't call out the president on his racist tweet, the president of the United States posting an ape video of President Obama. Okay, we addressed that on this show, on AM Update. That's not what happened. The president tweeted out a video speaking of election irregularities and election fraud. And what had happened with that video was it auto-played into a video that did depict the Obamas as apes and other Democrats as animals and Trump as king of the jungle, like the lion. And there's no question portraying any black person, the Obamas or anybody else, as an ape is racist. I'm sorry. You can't. You just can't do it. There's a history. You don't. Everybody knows that. Whoever made that video definitely did a racist thing. But what happened with Trump was whoever posted his election integrity video didn't realize that the autoplay had been stuck on the tail end of it, just a couple seconds of it showing that. So they were clearly posting the election video and didn't clip it and didn't realize it needed to be clipped 3 seconds earlier. So it was a mistake. That's what the president did. He tweeted out a mistake. So they want to pretend that this is President Trump saying Barack and Michelle are just like apes. That's a lie. I don't defend the actual video at all, but I do defend the president on the attack that he's a racist because of this. It's very clear what happened, and they know it. They just saw an opportunity to use it against him. In any event, it's Gavin Newsom lying again and trying to make himself sound like relatable, I was poor. No, you weren't. I'm dumb. Well, that one may be true. I don't know. He actually doesn't seem like dumb to me. A lot of people don't take tests well, and I believe him that he did have dyslexia, but it was completely ridiculous to use that as a way of bonding with a group of black audience members. I mean, completely inappropriate and telling, very telling. International disputes, inflation, rising national debt, digital currency. There's a never-ending list of reasons gold has risen over 700% in the last 20 years. And a never-ending list of reasons smart Americans diversify a portion of their savings into precious metals with Birch Gold Group. Gold can thrive during uncertainty, which is why it's a crucial part of a balanced financial strategy. It gives you peace of mind, given all the events that could impact the U.S. economy. See if holding gold in a tax-sheltered retirement account is right for you. Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold. Just text MK to the number 989898 to receive your free info kit on gold. There's no obligation, just useful information. With an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of happy customers, consider letting Birch Gold help you diversify with gold so you too can have peace of mind, regardless of the uncertainty. Text MK to the number 989898. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.